I'm flowing man. I'm flowing man. You wait a second for round the camp and outside the man. And I will sing when I was late and I've been seeing my man. When I can stand and be the same, and I can be the man. You wait the man, around the man, what what's in the man. I'm flowing 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 man.
Hi everybody, I'm Sam. No, that was the way that Sam Bush started out one of his homespun videos on the Bill Monroe technique taught by Sam Bush. And it started out with him playing Petty on the Turnpike with a vocal overdub of "Hi, I'm Sam Bush, and I'm going to teach you to play like Bill Monroe." Memories.
Sam Bush,
brought that
everybody.
back. Hi guys, welcome back to Takeover Tuesday. I am Jeremy Chapman, your host for the week.
Jeremy, it's you?
Yes, I'm rarely here.
Sam Bush was in here a second
you
ago.
did.
You missed
Sam Bush
it.
was in here.
He was just here a minute ago.
We'll just take a nice drink of this new.
Oh, that looks really cool. Whoa, what do you got there, Jeremy?
Guys, we got new mugs. We tried to get these in before the big holiday sale, but they only arrived this week. These are built in America in, I forget the state.
I don't remember where.
These are the SH Stoneware handcrafted for you in the US.
Stoneware.
Sunset Hill Stoneware. The reason I went with these guys is I buy a coffee mug at Merlefest every year for my wife. They do one of these every year, and these are the mugs that they do are the SH Stoneware.
It's the brand?
Sunset Hill, yes. Really nice mugs, guys. These are fully hand-built in the U.S. A ceramic mug with the Acoustic Shoppe logo on those. Look at that branded logo.
Look at that.
Just came in. They are available on the website right now. I think they put
Yes,
the
they
Martin
are.
ones to shame, but you know what? Teach their own. But we're going to be getting some other colors of those again in the future. This was our first batch of those. We wanted to try them out and make sure we like the way they turned out. And we love the way they turned out. What do you think, Hinkley? You love it?
Yeah, no, I like them a lot. I think they turned out very, very nice.
We did the slightly larger size too, because I love when I make coffee to make a big old mug of it.
That's actually the slim, smaller one. Didn't we get two sizes?
We only got
Or am I
one size,
crazy?
right?
No, we only got the one size, you're right.
But this is, I think, a 16 ounce, so you can
Yeah.
get you a big old mug of coffee.
Oh yeah, looks awesome.
So that's pretty exciting. Yeah, those just came in, and
Each
so
are
far,
gonna look a little
none of them are
different.
broken. Like,
No,
that's really nice.
They
They pack
very
them well.
Nice packaging. I think that they've been doing this quite
You know
some
what?
time.
I got to thinking is we got to figure out packaging so when we mail them, they don't get broken.
They don't get broke. They don't get broked. Well, I guess we'll find out. Everybody, if you like that, though, they're available on the website right now. I think they turned out really nice. Let's see. Is there any...
You know what people can do? If they don't want to buy that right now, they can add that to their wish list. Share that wish list with one of your friends or family and say, you know what, for Christmas, what I want this year... sorry, I'm saying wish list, your gift registry. Your Christmas gift registry. Make that on the website, guys. We'll talk a little bit about how to do that in case you haven't done it yet. Add that coffee mug. What a great gift to get on Christmas morning when you really need some coffee.
See. What colors do the mugs come in? So we only have that one right now. If you would like to, I don't mind promoting them. Sunset Hill Stoneware is who they are. Go to their website, actually. I would love to hear some feedback. What do you guys...
They've got a bluish color one that we're thinking about getting for the next batch.
Is cool. I like
this
the
was
green one.
the mocha caramel or something like that. So it's got that brown at the top, more of a coffee color at the bottom there. And on the inside, same thing.
I'm sure that they do, the question that was in here, any with a light color inside, I'm sure that they probably have some sort of variety of that. I'm not too sure, I don't quite remember.
So
but
that
they
you
got
can
some
really
cool colors.
see the the blackness of your coffee or tea that
or any
you need a light interior so you can kind of
dust or something. Yeah. Oh.
Or your whiskey. Make sure it's got the right
whatever you put in there.
Right caramelization to it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say hello to a few more folks. Let's see. Welcome,
say hello to
everybody.
them for me, Hinkley.
Alex said it's a small bucket, and I agree. Let's see.
Small coffee bucket.
Hey guys, excellent interview with JP Cormier. Just listened to the podcast. Thank you
that was
so
fun.
much.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice.
JP's a good guy. And he did
awesome.
have to sit there for like 40 minutes while we tried to get our internet figured out.
Oh my
it kept
gosh,
crashing
I forgot
on us.
about that. That was crazy. Jennifer, welcome in. Samuel, welcome. Jack is here from Pennsylvania. His stuff from SBS just arrived. Yay!
I love hearing that, guys. The guy and I have got to give credit where credit is due. The shipping team and inspection team over there has been just cranking through as many orders. I think they got 100 of them out yesterday. I know last Friday they had 101 shipments they put together. Hinkley put some photos up yesterday. A lot of instruments. They were just like guitar boxes galore. So good job. They are getting out. We are working as fast as we can, but we are a small team. And the other thing is, we debated, we did this last year. We said, all right, since we're doing such a great big deal on these and it's a real big clearance, we're not making a lot on them, should we just put them in the box and ship them? And we said, no. We are building a reputation for making sure that we are inspecting every instrument, make sure they got the right setup, new strings on them, and the quality's there. We're looking for any kind of blemishes in them. So even the ones that were a huge blowout sale are getting that same level of treatment. So it does take a little bit longer for Thomas to go through those and inspect every bit of it, make fixes if he needs to, put new strings on them. So that explains part of the delay. And the other is just you guys were so supportive that you ordered a lot. We had 500 orders over the course of the weekend.
Yeah. But we're better than that. We can
do both.
Calls. We can do both. Yeah, we can make phone calls and get orders out. It actually is doing awesome. I'm gonna say hello to some more friends that are in here. Tom, welcome. Dr. Giff, Mr. Giff. He said Gibby is taking over. I agree. Jeremy is going full Grisman. That was happening also. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
We discussed this last time. My wife, I used to have a goatee. When I got married, I had a goatee. And my wife said, I think you need to bring the goatee back. And I said, it's going to come in a lot wider than it used to be. Yeah. And I was right.
Oh.
This is what having kids like Hinkley and Trent will do to you.
Oh, well.
Turn your hair gray.
Now we know. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Sorry.
I should have worn my full Gibby gear.
You should have.
Wig and mustache. And
Mike Davis, welcome. Thank you for being in here. You got to make one that says, I got mugged at the acoustic shop. Good idea.
So don't like the connotation of that. We're not mugging people. We are helping them find the right instrument.
Yeah. Let's see. Hal is asking. This is the first question I see here. By the way, guys, welcome to Takeover Tuesday, aka Mandolin Tuesday. The subgenre of Mandolin Monday. Nah.
Mandolin Monday's little brother.
Mandolin Monday's delayed by one day. If you have any questions, any at all, let us know. Jeremy is a mandolin guy, though. If you've not seen Jeremy around here that much, I guess you're on a stream every single week.
Can we say Mandolin Man?
The Mandolin Man, yeah.
It's got man in both words.
Yeah. You're right. If you have any questions about anything though in the store, let us know right now. Just like this, Hal put in the first question I saw here today. Do you guys have any Elliott capos? Let's see. An Elliott twist in 1 3/4 inch.
See that box on the counter? Trent, show that box, that FedEx box. That is an Elliott order that just arrived, and I imagine there probably is one in there.
You know what? Let me ask.
That's just. I was going to, while she's looking at that, guys, I just picked this up to play while we were getting ready to start the thing. I own an MD 305. That's their kind of base model oval hole. Let me try that all one more time. Their base model A-style mandolin. So it's just got the binding on the top. The back is more natural. I love the grain on this one. The grain on the side of that just looks so tight. And this is very much like mine, kind of a wide grain in the middle on that. But I was just playing that in here. Every now and then you play an instrument, even in the same model, that just kind of stands out from the rest. And I would say this is one of them. It ends in 03588 if anybody's considering an MD305. I can personally attest to the quality of this one. It's so loud. What did we find one?
Yeah, I got the info directly from the source. Hal, Jonas just told me that we actually do right on top. He's sitting there. An Elliott twist, 1 3/4 inch, 16-inch radius, and this one has an abalone dot. So give us a call. These are not yet on the website. They are still being received, I think. Possibly.
I would think if they made their way over here, they
probably
are received and on the website. They're just
They
going
probably
to put a price
on the
tag on
website.
them and put them on the shelf.
Oh yeah. Would love a mug in a dark green. I do like the dark green. I think they had an option like that too.
All right, we're just going to have to order one in every color, guys. So we're just going to have a bunch of mugs in here.
We'll see what's up.
I'm excited about them. They turned out great. Like I said, I really like the quality of the ones that I bought for my wife from Myrtle Fest. So I said, if we're going to do our own custom mugs, I'm going to go with these guys.
They're nice.
And they're very nice.
They're very nice. I like them. Let's see. Vince, welcome.
It even makes Jonas want to drink coffee, and he doesn't drink coffee.
There you go. Vince, welcome. By the way, Tex, welcome. Alex A, welcome. Peter Rayhill, welcome in. Don't know if I did. Jeremy, is your Sam Bush model mandolin still your #1 mandolin that you play when you play out and about? I don't know.
It gets a good portion. Yeah, when we're playing out on stages, that's probably the one I'm most comfortable with. And I have the K&K Trinity system in there, so that's the microphone and the pickup blend. So I've had that on there, and that's the one I tour with mostly. But I probably play my 305 at home more than that one, because I leave that one in the case most of the time. And then also here when I'm doing lessons, I got my MD 815. And then also I have a Bourgeois blacktop A-style that it was a prototype, so it's not even one that was numbered or anything that they sent us to do the review on, and said, all right, we didn't plan on keeping that one because we made changes since then, so you can have it. I play that a lot too. So those are my 4. If I could really just play one all the time, it would be this Monroe Hall of Fame, because my goodness, that's a good mandolin.
Good pick.
And it's not, I know that it's expensive, but that is probably the best mandolin I've played, bar none.
Chris says his SBS purchase arrived today. Love to hear that. Brian, there is no secret to watch on the website. You're only seeing older live streams because I honestly did not set it up today. We don't have somebody to
Guys,
run
Jason is on a cruise. Jason finally took a vacation. He's like, we got through Small Business Saturday, all the stress from that and the internet going out. He said, I got to take a cruise. Actually, they had booked it before then because I just think he knew all the stress that he was going to have. His wife convinced him to take a cruise. A cruise with 5 children, but they did get our dad to tag along with them as extra help. So I'm sure they're I'm sure all the adults are very relaxed right now with 5 kids on a cruise ship under 10 years old.
Just toss them in the water.
No stress at all.
Be fine.
Kids don't fall off those very often.
Exactly. Well, the rails are probably high enough. All right. Nonetheless, though, so a little bit of there's no secret necessarily. The behind the scenes of this is somebody does have to be watching and putting stuff in different places.
The products to it.
I'm sure I could figure out how to do that mobily. I just have not had the time yet exactly. So normally Jason has been doing that mobily. So yeah, that's.
So today's stream is not on the website.
It's not
it will
on the website,
be.
But we can definitely do tomorrow's. Will be Shop Talk certainly will be.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the.
We'll train Emily to sit and listen on her end and just add products to it, or maybe I'll do it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Nonetheless, that is why that is not there necessarily today, but will be in the future. Vince says that his orders arrived yesterday. Let's see. Jeremy
he even shoveled his walkway to be ready for the order to come, to make it safe for the mailman to deliver.
That's nice. All right, Jeremy, do you mind playing the right click?
I would never mind playing the right click.
Hello.
Again, one of my favorite mandolins. I know we always get in we get accused of everyone's your favorite, but you know they just are building so many great instruments these days. Why wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Say that they're all
and then
nice.
a different question. Joe is asking, any updates on the Close F-Style? Price/availability? Anything like that?
I can't announce any of that stuff yet, but we did talk to them the week before Small Business Saturday. We are going to get the very first ones, even before Close is able to sell them. The Acoustic Shop is going to have the new F-Style F-Style carbon fiber mandolins, possibly before the end of the year if things work out. But definitely we're going to meet with them at the NAMM show and talk more about them there. But I'm pretty excited about them. They've sent us the images of what they look like. They're doing kind of, it has the overall aesthetics of an F-style mandolin with some kind of more modern feels to the scroll. Obviously doing a scroll like this is impossible in a molded carbon fiber mold. So they did kind of a more open or closed scroll, so this doesn't open up there in the middle. But very cool looking mandolin. I can't wait to play it. I know people have been waiting for those. I have been very pleasantly surprised with the tone and quality of the A-style carbon fibers. There have been a lot of companies that tried to make carbon fiber mandolins, and because they have such a small chamber, it's just hard to get the resonance out of that small body in carbon fiber. Unlike guitar, you know, there's a lot of people doing a pretty good job with that. But the mandolins took a lot to figure out, and they did a great job with it. So can't wait to see what they do with the F-style.
Nonetheless, you guys will hear about it here first. All right, so they would love to hear that, and your thoughts on it as well.
Gosh, this is so good. Right Click Mandolins, he's building these out of Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. And man, oh man, I think he's building what's going to be considered one of the best mandolins. He's going to be a Gilchrist style builder. Really paying attention to tone and voicing them, much more like a Lloyd Loar style, which is very even and balanced. It doesn't have like a lot of overly bassy or overly trebly. It's just very clear across the whole neck. All the way across there, very tonally even, balanced, and also just have a big old chop to them. I can't wait to be getting more of these. I went to visit Right Click and his son in their workshop, which is actually just the basement of his house there, and got to see he's got about 4 mandolins in the white right now, which means they got the bodies put together, the necks are still being fitted, they're hand fitting the necks, then that's all before the finish is done. But very excited to get some more of those in here, and we're going to be the exclusive dealer for Right Click Mandolins.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, they're incredible. I hope that's coming through well enough on here because they're huge.
It's blowing us away in this room.
Let's see, how's these? And also, by the way, a fun update. I think that we're going to get some better sound quality on these live streams, even better than what we do right now.
Oh yeah, we're working on. People come like, you guys should have better audio. We know that it's hard to do that mobily, but we're working on it. It's going to be improving.
Exactly.
But another note on this. He is going to be working on all future mandolins. I said those were in the white, of having our good buddy in Lake of the Ozarks, Josh Luttrell, doing the finish on those. Josh does all the finish for the Ellis mandolins, the Pava mandolins, the Red Diamond mandolins. Collings, he got his start at Collings guitars and got trained by Bill Collings, one of the best finish guys in the world. And he met with Right Click at the IBMA. I helped make the introduction, and we've spoke about this before. One of the hardest things for a small builder to do is become an expert finish guy, because you need to devote 10, 20 years to really get good at it.
Yeah.
So he's going to focus on building the best sounding mandolins and let Josh do the finish work on them. So I'm very excited to see what those turn out like.
All right. We're a little bit behind on questions, so let's get a little caught up on these ones. You're great. There's a lot of good questions in here. Corey is asking, how's the sound quality of the Samson satellites? Can you talk about the capabilities of them, those Samson microphones?
Yeah, so the satellite's the little one, right? The one we had on a big blowout sale.
Yeah.
John's been using one for all of his Zoom calls recently, which I've been in on a few of them on the other end of them, and he's standing back here waving, shaking his head yes. Audio was very good on those, very clear, very good volume level to them. Haven't tried them yet for recording, so we need to do a test on that. And I think the plan is we got those in not too far before Small Business Saturday, so we wanted to make sure we got them up and ready and had too much work to do, but we're going to try to do a review on those to kind of let you guys know what they sound like. But for the price, I think they're a great option for doing recording. If you're doing some of your own videos, maybe we should be using that, except we don't have a USB to plug them into here. But
they do, I guess. What I would say is that they do retail for like $100, right, or something like that? Right there? Gotcha. So, I mean, it's kind of like you get what you pay for. It's all in there. It's not going to be the most amazing. It's not going to blow anything away necessarily, but they're certainly capable as a desk.
Yeah, you know, they work great for doing your own audio, like recording yourself. If you have a little GarageBand app on your phone or on your computer, they sound great for that. They're not going to be a Ear Trumpet Labs, which you need a whole new, you need a whole different interface to go through. You need a mixer. You need, I think those are powered. I can't remember. Are those powered, Trent?
They're powered by the device.
You gotta do
so they're phantom powered. So you need a whole system to use those quality microphones. This for just a USB, I think excellent quality.
It's a good deal. Let us see. Okay. Don't know if you have one. Terry's asking, any recommendations for a nylon string for just being around and playing it for friends and family?
Nylon string guitars, we got, we only have a few. I know John last week in our shop talk played an Eastman one, which reminded me, I forgot that they had made those. And we're going to try to tell them, hey, you guys need to bring that back.
I know, right?
But for just an affordable one, we normally have the Cordoba guitars, which make a really good one. Yes, this is a Cordoba. This is one of their better quality. This is at $12.99.
I bet we still have some in back stock also, by the way, but I would also recommend Cordoba, Ortega. Also
Cordoba and Ortega are really good options for inexpensive but good quality nylon string guitars.
See what we got.
We might have some more on the website. We just kind of shuffled things around after the Small Biz Saturday sale.
Question about humidification. I use the area Humidipacks for my Martin Acoustic. Is there anything like that for mandolins?
Okay, so what's like that for mandolins is just the same thing but one pack. I normally just use the headstock pouch for that. Also, the company that developed the technology and provides them for D'Addario is Boveda, and they make a small instrument pack. So this one right here is meant for your violins and your fiddles. Again, it's a smaller bag, so they know that you don't need as much in that case environment. So this is a really good option for mandolin, fiddle, ukulele, even I think that's a oboe. Or, I don't know wood instruments. Woodwinds. Clarinet. That's probably a clarinet. All right. Oboes are a little bit bigger than that, but anyway. Yeah, so if you just want that small starter kit, you can get this one. Or if you're already in kind of the D'Addario Humidipack world, what I do is normally just take the one sleeve that goes in the headstock pouch, put that in the case, and then seal up the other two for later use. So you end up getting a little bit more out of that one. This one's
a little more bang for your buck.
$25.99. That'll get you basically 3 of this. This one's $15.99, and that's you'll use both of those inside that one. Actually, that only has one packet as well. So it kind of depends on if you just want that smaller package, or if you want to go for
might be worth it. Yeah.
Value.
So like, get the smaller package and then maybe replace it with one of those if they fit. I have no idea if they fit though. Let's see. The Tone Slab picks come in a smaller size. I purchased the Jeremy Signature and I'm loving it.
Awesome.
Heck
They
yeah.
do come in smaller sizes. I don't know if we just put in a new order. These are the smaller sizes right here. So if you're liking the triangle size or triangle shape, they do come in these smaller minis. So the same material, the Torlon that is used on my Signature one, depending on which one you got. We got the standard Tone Slab Signature or the Torlon. You can see the size difference there. So they're called the minis. We also have those in the Darth Tone
Little
mini.
baby pick.
And if you don't have the one in stock that you're looking for, we did just place an order yesterday, and I think it's already shipped. So those should be arriving soon.
Little bitty baby pick.
Yeah, it's a little too small for me, but I know a lot of people like Kenny
okay.
Smith has this tiny little, looks like a dime that he plays with. I don't know how people do that. But
All right. Next, Alex is asking, can you show the KR Strings Archtop Octave?
We were going to
Asking
do
for
that,
a
weren't we?
friend. Yeah, and actually that's what we wanted to show off a little bit today. Let's get really into them because we have not gotten a good chance to show them off since SBS. By the way, this was a nice comment in here. Let me see if I can go back to it. So sorry.
So this is one of the arch back and top ones. So it's got, you guys know the original Octolindos were a flat top, flat back, almost guitar body, octave mandolin. These ones now have a slight arch to the back and a slight arch to the top. It's not real severe, but enough that I think it makes a pretty good tonal difference. Sounds a little bit more, we talked about the Octolindos generally have almost like a guitar octave sound. These are sounding closer to a standard octave mandolin. So this is the Deluxe, which has the maple back and sides and the carved Swiss moon spruce top. I was just speaking with Killen Reese yesterday, who owns the KR Strings, and David Benedict's getting ready to do a review on one of these new arched Octolindos. And also, he's going to be working on a promotion with the Mandolin Cafe. So if you're a mandolin player and aren't on the cafe, you need to get on there. But they're going to be doing a special giveaway on the Mandolin Cafe in the next few weeks. So keep an eye on that. So that is the Deluxe with the maple back and sides and the moon spruce top. I really like this one back here too.
You don't mind? I'm going to interrupt this for one moment.
You interrupt
actually
away.
Play? So this is the question: can you play The oldest mandolin. Play something fast on the oldest mandolin that we have in here.
I don't know if we got a very old one in here.
That one is technically the Gibson up there, isn't it? The 1993.
Oh, you don't have a Gibson. You're talking the Boyd?
Oh, never mind.
We got the Gibson, the Monroe in the other room. It's in the guitar room.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess it is. Dang.
So I can play that. That is our oldest one. We don't have a very old one right now. Next door I have an F4.
I think I might have been confused about the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame looks like it's old, so if you want us to play the Hall of Fame, we can. Let's see. Thank you for answering my question. I gotta run out. We'll visit the shop in person, hopefully. I hope that you do in 2026.
This one is the Maestro with the curly maple. It's got the Allegheny curly maple and carved Swiss moon spruce top. So this one is a flat, no, it's got a little bit of a curve to the back. So there's another carved back one. So we just got these in. I haven't really got to play them very much, but I like it. I'm pretty excited about these. Yes, and I think we're planning on filming a review for these on Thursday, right, Hinkley?
Yeah, so we're going to have a full-on review, high quality, very high quality tone samples on their way. All right, so I got to mention this one. It was asked, how many subscribers are we at? So I'm also going to interrupt you for this one.
So
we are
close.
so close. We are at like
71,340 or something like that.
Something around there. I bet I can look it up real fast. And counting. Let's see. Gotta go in here. Either way, we are so close. If for some reason you've not yet subscribed to the channel, it's 31,000 or 71,387.
That was close.
So that's really close. That means that we are nearly 3,000 and
600 and
about 3,600 away. 3,520 something, right? Or no, it is 600, yeah. So we are very close, I guess is what I'm saying.
We might hit it by the end of the year, guys, with your help.
By the end of the year with your
and
help,
what happens, Hinkley, when we hit that?
When we hit 75,000 subscribers, we are giving away a bundle worth $3,500. So
which
$3,500.
includes the Acoustic Shop limited edition 10-year anniversary guitar part 2. It isn't one of the limited edition, but it is the exact model that we did our limited edition of 35. So it's the large sound whole Madagascar rosewood with all kinds of extras in it. Those aren't available, guys. This is the only place you get one of those.
So this is a very rare guitar. We were able to luckily have Eastman make a few more, and one of them is going to be for this very giveaway. So that's a guitar that's worth nearly $3,000, I think. That's the bulk of that prize. And then you guys also will get a whole bunch of accessories with that. All of your guys' favorite accessories, actually. A tone slab, a year of strings.
Dr. Herringbone Tone Traveler.
Tone Traveler,
Tone Guard on the back. We got
tones of everything.
Really nice butter leather guitar strap. We just like to say
strap,
butter leather.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good name for it. That's cool. They're very comfortable. So yeah, those are all that. Text bit on here, it is 25 of 35 here, which is awesome. Let's see. So yeah, there's a very rare few people that have that.
Please, guys, if you haven't done so already, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any friends and family that should be subscribed to that, tell them to do that.
Man, just get everybody to. Come on, we got this.
Go next door, knock on your neighbor's door, introduce yourself, and say, I'm not here to borrow sugar. I'm here to recommend that you join the Acoustic Shop
channel.
Subscribe to it.
Yeah, exactly. See, do what Guitar Xana is doing. Guitar Xana says, need to find my husband's phone and get him to subscribe. Exactly. Just find every device
we do want
in your
actual
house.
subscribers.
Come on.
Because we want people to view the videos that we put out.
Oh, well,
but yeah, I guess that'll help us get there early.
That'll help us get there. All right. What is the scale length on the KR strings?
You would ask me a question like that, wouldn't you?
We don't know.
I don't. We should get that for the, right here it says 21.5. Look at this, we got these details on these cards. That's why we got that.
That's why we bought that.
I'm in the office all the time. I don't know these details. A 21.5 inch scale length on this. That's very comfortable, I can tell you that. So it feels shorter than like the Eastman Octave Mandolin even. So it doesn't quite have, and that might be just the body shape to it. It might be about the same.
However they have it intonated or something. sound awesome. I'm excited for the full review.
The other cool thing about these is they come with a hard shell case and a gig bag. So if you want to get go traveling with it, you get the option for both of those.
Are the octolindas used in mariachi bands? Maybe. I don't know.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it.
They have the guitarrón.
The guitarón, yeah.
It would be cool to. I'll just next time I go to the Mexican restaurant in town, I'll just bring my octave and join them.
Even though there's no mariachi band there. Oh well. Let us answer. Let's answer some more things. I'm just kind of scrolling through here. By the way, guys, if I missed any questions, please let me know. I will tell you the next thing that the folks want you to play is the Hall of Fame. So go ahead and break it out, and let's do that.
Oh, I'm going to break that thing
Next
out.
one. Not a mandolin question necessarily,
That's
but
okay. All questions are welcome.
All questions are welcome. Is the Page Pro
gotta get a thinner
worth the price tag?
hook on this. The Page Pro.
Worth the $200 price tag. I don't know if honestly you have a ton of experience with.
I'm not probably the best capo guy. I do know that the Page is a good quality capo. I think the guys here at the shop prefer the Elliott capos in that same price range. Stainless steel, just the jeweler's quality of those. But I know the Page are building some really good capos as well. I don't use a capo very much because I don't play much guitar. I don't use one on the mandolin, so
I will tell you that.
probably not the best person. You can ask John on New Guitar Thursday.
Yeah, I think most of the shop does though prefer honestly an Elliott or the Cat Eyes. Yeah. And then a quick one. Where are we located? We are located in Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah, and also on the acousticshop.com. So this one just has this real deep woody tone. I never was a big fan of, I'm saying that wrong. I never was drawn to the Hutto sound. It has this huge deep tone. One of my favorite mandolin players ever, Dempsey Young, played a Hutto. And it just has this really, like it just sounds like a wooden block almost. This has that, but with clarity and definition too. So I just love the tone of this one. Got this. It sounds like an old mandolin. It sounds like it's a 100-year-old mandolin. It's been played a lot. So the secret is just take your brand new mandolin and scrape as much finish off of it as possible. Wear down the wood and spots of it, and it will sound like this. The secret to building an instrument is rip the finish off of it. That's not entirely true, because I have played a few of the other Hall of Fame Monroes, and though they are all really good sounding instruments, this one stands heads and tails above all the others I've played, and I probably played about 5 of them. I think 3 of them Mitch Metters owned. So. We did a Spigma booth one year where we had 4, the year that we got this one, we had 4 of the Hall of Fame mandolins in one room, which was kind of fun to have.
Ooh.
Kind of makes me play more Monroe-esque. I don't know if that's just the mandolin or the tone of it. I like it.
All right, very nice. Next request that I see in here, by the way, hello, Lyndall. Thank you for joining us.
Mr.
Welcome,
Link.
welcome, everybody. Oh, yeah. Let's see. The next request that I see here, and also if I missed anything, please let me know. I'm happy to answer anything again.
Yeah, if we didn't answer it or get to it, put it back in the comments because it's probably lost now.
Some things are,
it's in the nether.
Okay, I don't know if we have these mandolins. Would love to hear an Eastman 805 and 8 and 505 compared. I don't know if we have the 805.
805?
And 805.
Oh, we do not. Oh, this looks like one. No, it's a 605.
We have had one before, but I don't think.
Bourgeois.
Nah. I think that we're out of the higher end
A-styles.
A-style.
600 is the top of that
But-
until we get to the bourgeois.
Yeah. I guess, how would you describe, I mean, it's very, very similar
So we're
to
saying a
the
5?
F-styles. Yeah, so a 5 versus an 8. Series-wise, they're very similar, no matter if you get A-style or F-style.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the biggest difference, if you're really looking for a lot of punch and volume, okay, we talked, I think about this before. The Sitka spruce top right out of the box is pretty big and full sounding. Adirondack's a little bit tighter, but it just really gives you, it doesn't like cut out. It doesn't compress when you really dig into it. And then over the next 2 or 3 years, the Adirondack spruce tops always, in my opinion, perform better. They keep a really even tone, but also they just become really lively. Spruce can almost soften up in the tone. So the difference between a 500, 6, all those, 800 is the first series where they add the Adirondack spruce top. There's going to be some special mandolins coming out soon that also has an Addy top. But the 800 I think is worth that upgrade to get to the Adirondack spruce top. You get an upgrade in the case, and also it has the binding on the top and back, and more a better logo on the headstock. I think I know on the F style they got the flower pot. I'm not sure.
They should do the same on the A style. I would suspect they're normally the exact same.
That being said, the 505 is still a great sounding mandolin. There's different options in the 505. You have the Comfort Contour, which has the TV finish on it. They have the full gloss finish as well. They did the varnish, but I think that's on hold until varnishes don't melt.
Possibly.
They're working on those.
Yeah. All right. Let's go into some other things. Yes, if you've not done it yet, please hit the like button. I'm being told 120 people are liking or are watching, and only 60 people have liked.
Well,
that is not
honestly,
enough.
60 people may be all that really like this stream. So
Maybe so, I guess.
we'll try to improve.
Next one, good question. Do we have Kentucky mandolins, and could we do a review of one? We
don't have any in right now.
Yeah.
We are a dealer. We have been in discussion saying we should probably get those back in. One of the most important things with us here at the shop is consistency, and we've talked about this with the Music Link, or not Music Link, but with the Lore brand, with Recording King. Also, Kentucky falls under that, where they make some really good ones. Like I have played some Kentuckys that are like blow me away, and then they make some that are less good, but they all hit the market. And for us, that's fine because we've gotten to where we've let the manufacturers know if it's not a great one, if it's a dud, we're sending it back, basically. And that's because we give you 30 days to try it. If we ship that out to you, we got the shipment going out to you, we got the time for everybody to photograph it, put it on the website, pack it up, ship it, and then you're not happy with it, you're disappointed in us for letting you have it. So we're not going to send anything out that we're not proud of. Kentucky, I'm going to give them a revisit because they have built some really good ones with the caveat. That's my French, I think. I don't know if that's French or not.
I hear it.
Caveat, with my caviar that if it is not the highest quality, we're going to send it back to them, and they should be expecting that. And I am okay. I am fine with the brand. I think they make some really good instruments. We just quit carrying them for a while because we were getting some duds.
On the topic of reviews, though, we have done a couple comparisons in the past. So if you look up the mandolin section or comparison section on our channel, that playlist, we have done some of those in the past. Let us see what else we have. Are Buists making a mandola? I don't know.
I don't think they have plans for it. Their octaves have been awesome. We just got another one in. Oh, there's great. There's breaking news, I guess. Remember that shipment of mandolins that we said were shipped out the beginning of October before IBMA, and they were supposed to be to us in time that we could take them to the IBMA show, and then UPS lost them for 3 months? Well, they just arrived 2 weeks ago, or 2 weeks before Small Business Saturday, so about almost a month ago now. They arrived, but because they had sat in a hot warehouse under UPS's, I don't know, blazing sun, some of the finishes had, they call it case rash, where some of the material in the case had adhered to the finish and it almost melted to it, and that means it was under some pretty high heat for a while. So we got those in. I was just talking about Josh Luttrell, who's going to be working with Right Click Mandolins. He took them, took all 5 of them to his shop, wet sanded them, cleaned up all the finish, rebuffed them. They look excellent now. They are pristine mandolins, so no harm done on them. Took a little time and effort on Josh's part to get them there, but they sound great. I am still stringing up a couple of them because you had to de-string them and get all refinished or rework the finish. But they sound awesome. Very excited to have those in the shop. Honestly, I think the finish probably looks even better now that Josh has had his hands on it because he is just a master at what he does. Anytime we have some major incident here, like we drill a strap button into the wrong side of the neck or something, we go up to Josh and say, "Hey Josh, can you help us fix this?" And he does a great job. So very excited to get those out. They should be on the website by the end of the week.
Hopefully soon, yeah. All right, next question. Could you please play the Boyd, actually?
Yeah.
I think we have a couple.
We got 3 of them up there. We got the 2-point, we got the F-style, and then there should be a third one right over there, A-style blacktop. So this F-style, we took these all home from the IBMA show in Chattanooga. Great sounding mandolin. I was impressed with this when I played it at his booth.
Nice.
Kind of did that aged top on it as well. A speed neck. Was there one particular Boyd they want me to play?
Let me know. They have not let me know yet. So let us know if you want a particular one.
So this is the F style.
Next question.
It's got like a
looks nice.
bird's eye maple on the side. It is nice.
Next question while you grab another one. Looking for a stocking stuffer idea. What are your preferred mandolin strings for clarity and warmth?
For both of those, my preferred mandolin string is the LSB 250s from the GHS. They are a phosphor bronze medium gauge string with a silk wrap underneath the winding of the bronze. That really gives it like this deeper woody tone. So if your mandolin is a little on the bright side or doesn't have much of a good deepness to it, those do an excellent job. And they still have a lot of clarity on like the mid-range on them. They do a silk and steel. Those to me are just a little bit too dead. They don't give you much clarity. I like the combination of the bronze and silk. Those used to be the official Doyle Lawson signature string, and Doyle's the one that introduced me to those. Like those a lot. Lately I haven't been changing my strings as often because I just don't have time anymore, it feels like. And I've been using the D'Addario XS medium strings. I love those too. They don't have quite as much of the woodiness to them, but man, they last forever. They keep that. The downside to the LSB 250s is if you're playing a lot, especially if you sweat a lot, they start to go dead fairly quickly. Where the XS strings, I've had them on there for 4.5 months. I shouldn't admit that as the owner of a music store, but man, they still sound great.
Did you end up charging UPS?
So we are. We're going to be working because there was a bit of a bill to have Josh work on those, obviously. So I'm working with. We can't actually be the ones to put in the claim because we did ship them. So I'm working via different various communications to Poland to be able to have Buis put in a claim and hopefully get reimbursed for that finished work. And speaking of this 2-point right here, we have a Buis 2-point. So one of the mandolins that we did get is a 2-point, which I always love the look of the 2-point. It's something that Gibson did way back when. Got just a cool look to it without that scroll or the 3rd point down there.
Another one, if I stop by the store, will I be able to see Buis mandolins?
Depends on when.
Depends on when, yeah.
Because we got to get strings on them. They got... He removed the tail pieces, the tuners, the bridge, everything to make sure he could just really work on them, buff them, clean them up. So now we got the tail pieces back on, tuners are back on, got to string them up, put the bridge in the right place, and have them player ready. So if you're coming tomorrow, they might not be done in time.
Yeah,
but by the end of the week, the goal is to have them out.
Yeah. Do you do mandolin setups if we ship them to you? Hard to find somebody that knows exactly what they're doing in my area.
Yes, so we do, and custom setups we can do in shop. We definitely can do that. We normally just get them back to factory settings. I go through most of them, and Thomas goes through the majority of them, I would say. But he kind of knows the action level that all the manufacturers recommend. If there's anything off, he has me go through it and check it. We get the necks back to their proper relief in there, adjust the bridge, make sure it's intonated clearly, always in tune.
Currently, though, we don't necessarily offer like a shipping to us a mandolin.
Oh, okay.
System.
So
that's what
they're
asking,
okay. I thought before we ship one out.
If he was to ship a mandolin to us, could we do something like that?
That's a little harder, and the reason is we just don't have the bandwidth. So Thomas does a really good job, but he is tied up right now with shipments going out, which I love. That means that people are trusting us in ordering. But to actually do work orders lately, we've been outsourcing most of the work orders. trying to think of who might be a really good option. Where do you live when you say there's no one near you?
Yes, I would like to know that. You got friends in multiple places.
You know who
right,
I would
Jeremy?
recommend,
We'll
regardless of where you live, and he works affordably depending on what you need. Danny Roberts was the head of the Gibson mandolin division. He's the virtuosic mandolin player with the Grass Skulls, and he also works with McClanahan, but has his own side project where he does setup work on them. I think it's called Hot Off the Benches or Fresh Off the Bench. But he does full setups. He worked on my mandolins for years. He'll do complete refrets, basic setups, you name it. He does a great job.
We'll see what we can do though if you'll let us know.
But just search for Danny Roberts.
Yeah.
Hot Off the Bench, I think it is. He's got a YouTube channel where he shows work he's doing.
Another similar type of question. Do we offer appraisals for insurance purposes?
We do. We have an official appraisal process. We'll go through and appraise it, give you an official sheet that shows that we appraised it based on that instrument and its condition versus similar ones in the market. Yes, we do that. I forget the exact fee for that, but contact one of the guys here at the shop. We do it pretty regularly.
Have you heard of black diamond strings?
Everybody's heard of black diamond strings. Yeah, they are. I would say most people wouldn't consider them a good sounding string. It's not the one. They don't really go after tone. Some people like it. It has a very dead tone to them. What's his name? Larry Cordell wrote a song called "Black Diamond Strings," but they're a historic mainstay of the. They're kind of the PBR of guitar strings.
Okay.
Can I say that?
Can you? It's kind of funny, actually.
They're legendary, but
nobody
quite knows why.
There. Okay.
We don't carry them. They're just not our favorite string. But I think the reason they were super popular is they were like a $2 set of string for a long time.
Yeah.
Then it went up to $4, I think, finally.
Okay. I want to know, what else do you want to show off today, Jeremy, if anything?
We talked about the registry, guys. I'd like to talk about a little bit more if you haven't already done the gift registry. You can register right now. It's through our new rewards program on the website. At the very top, it has one of the menu items that's called rewards. In there, you can do a gift registry.
Show them on the
Yeah, we'll show them over here.
Yeah.
Cue the computer.
To the computer.
Okay. So, as you see here, this is our homepage. Click on Dreadnought Rewards. It has a gift registry as a drop down. And then, I think I have to use this. There we go. So this is your rewards. It tells you your purchase history, what tier you're at. There's different reward levels. You get 1 point for every dollar spent on this first tier. Once you spent $750, you get to the opening act tier. You get a $10 gift card reward to thank you for your business. And you're getting 2 points per dollar. Then you get up to headliners where you're getting 5 points per dollar and a $50 reward or gift card. So different ways to get different tiers. We're going to work a lot. We're planning on coming up with all kinds of fun ways to make that even better. But the thing we're excited about right now is this gift registry. And the reason we're excited is we know all the time we get spouses and children of musicians come into the shop, say, hey, I know my mom or I know my dad shops here. I'm not sure what it is they like. Can you tell me what kind of strings dad uses or mom uses? And we may or may not know. It makes it difficult, so most of the time they walk away with a gift card. Again, you're going to sign in, and it's the same sign in as Shoppe. So if you bought anything through our website, you already have an account, just sign in with that or log in. You can make that gift registry and then share that with your friends and family and say, these are the actual strings that I want. This is the new Acoustic Shop coffee mug. This is the new coffee mug that I would like for Christmas, or the new hat t-shirt combo. Anything you buy from them, they can either choose to have it shipped to themselves and then bring it to the Christmas family get together, or should we log in over here?
No, I was gonna put in the comments real quick. Our friend John,
John's got a registry.
His registry. Yeah, he shared it with me.
Or they can have it. Because you built the registry, they can actually have it sent to you. So if they're out of state, it will arrive in the mail with a card from them to say, hey, thanks for the or Merry Christmas, whatnot. We're doing something special because this is brand new to the shop. Anybody that makes a purchase off of your registry, if they have an account, they're going to earn the points for that purchase because they spent the money. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you 10% of that back. So you're going to get that in rewards back on your account. If they spend, $10,000, you're getting $1,000 on your account. What?
Oh my gosh!
You got some really good friends and family.
Really good friends. Yeah, that's wild.
But even if they spend, $50, you get a $5 credit on your account.
We have, a plethora of merch. We have quite many merch options, if you will. And maybe they don't know which shirts you have.
They were asking about the Elliott capos. they may not know, they say, I know he wants an Elliott capo, but what neck does
All
he
those
have? I don't know.
specs, I mean, they might not even know what a nut width or a radius is.
Exactly, they're going to confuse them.
So I did post here John's registry as an example. Please do not feel obligated to buy anything for John Chapman.
I want people to feel obligated to buy from mine because all I have on there is the Bill Monroe Hall of Fame
That's
and
all
the
that
Bill
you
Monroe.
Did you buy Awesome one?
I haven't yet.
I haven't. Should I tell you what? I'll open it up real quick. I did share it with everybody.
Send it to the. Do we have a Slack up here?
Nah, it's okay. I got it. All right. So he has a Tonewood Amp 2 on here, a Rock and Sock chair. That's actually pretty nice. Here, we can look through it. Let's see what's up. You guys see it. All right. A nice hat shirt combo. That's what I have on mine too. What do you know? Let's see. What else do you have? A string changing kit. That's cool. Yeah, nice. A TAG, let's see. He has one of the Octolindos on there too. A mic. See, so it kind of looks like this. It's
I've been wondering what John's doing all day on the phone, and he's just sitting there adding things to his wish list.
You know what? That's what I was wondering too, because there's a lot of stuff on here. No.
John says, "I'm working. He's adding things to his.
But you guys can click that link.
The other thing I like,
out.
just like any Target or any of those registries, people aren't going to double buy. That way, if you send it to somebody and 2 people try to buy the Elliott capo, as soon as somebody purchases it, it comes off of your registry. It says it's already purchased. Or if you say, I want 2 of these, it'll say 1 of 2 purchased. So it's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. And hopefully you guys like that too. And it doesn't have to be just for Christmas. You can do it for weddings, anniversaries, graduations, whatever you might.
They were asking who the blonde lady is. And
that's Mrs. Rhonda Vincent.
That's Rhonda Vincent, yeah.
She was here for the podcast
your
in person.
heads are kind of
Hinckley's mom is Rhonda Vincent.
I don't think that we
Breaking news. She is in Branson right now doing her Christmas shows.
She's really close, actually, and I think, guys, that we will have time for hopefully Rhonda to come up here and do some fun stuff with us. We're planning a little bit of things.
Something else here on the rewards, guys. Down here in the left corner, you got this little rewards tab, and that also tells you how to earn points when we're doing specials. Like right now, we're doing a $10 gift card with the TAS hat and shirt bundle, and a $20 gift card with the Tonewood Amp 2. You can subscribe to our newsletter and get 100 points. Leave a review on a product. I think right now it gives you 500 points. That's like a $5 gift card. If you leave a review on one of the products you got, that is kind of a introductory thing so we can get people using it. So that will go down. If you have some products to review, I would do them now. But I like that. Let me show you people what that looks like. We're going to go to...
Doing a review? Why not?
Yeah.
Has anybody had battery issues with the Tone Traveler? I don't think so.
So the Tone Traveler should recharge.
It's rechargeable, yeah.
And we run in here, one in here. We stay plugged in quite a bit on it though, don't we?
Run about 8 to 10 hours.
John's telling me it only runs about 8 to 10 hours.
Even when they did they did a really cool test to see how well it worked, and it died in the middle of their test. So yeah.
You can just leave it plugged in though while
yeah, that's what we do. We normally leave it plugged in.
Yeah.
Look at this. See this little star right here? That means somebody reviewed this Tone Slab Torlon tweener. Where you can review it is at the bottom of any of our products, guys. Just like Amazon or one of those said, ask a question or write a review. And look at this. Anthony Long said, really like the picks. 5-star.
Thanks.
Well, I will take that recommendation and buy one myself now.
All because of Anthony.
Because he likes those picks.
Nice. Yeah. But that's the
Here's the review that. Look at this one here. Tongue Guard Sunrise. Who's this that left a review?
It's probably going to be
Jeremy Chapman.
Who's that guy? All right.
I like this product.
For one of our products that Hinckley gave us.
I did, yeah.
It was on a hat.
It's because I did that for the shirt and hat bundle. I did that for the video. I said these are comfy. Yeah. So
yeah, leave a review, earn points. It's a fun new thing that we just launched, and we have all kinds of fun plans for things we're going to do with it, including some in-person events that the different tier levels will get to.
Oh, yeah,
one of the cool things people liked a lot this year was the VIP sale that we did the night before. SBS, you can be part of that group next year, and you'll know exactly how far away from the next tier you are. That's the other cool thing here. Look, VIP tiers, and it tells you how much more you got to do to get to the next level, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Jeremy?
Yes?
Jonas is wants to know is if he writes 1 billion reviews, does he get to use his points?
I am going to put a limit on there. It has to be a verified purchaser.
I have bought a lot of stuff.
It is true, which we all value your opinions, so you can have some rewards. You do have to pay full price at anything you use rewards on, Jonas, but you already get a bigger discount than that as an employee, so it's up to you, buddy.
Yeah, truly. That's hilarious, though. Anyways, let's just say
you can still leave a review. I mean, for when you're no longer working here, then you could use those points.
Oh yeah, that's
in the near future.
When he gets his gift registry and people.
Oh, this wedding is going to be
I have my wedding.
thumping.
I'm going to start working on that tonight.
Jonas, you might want to start saving up.
Trent's
those
got a
points.
wedding coming up.
Does he get the points for those? And does he get to use them?
Hey, rules is rules.
They buy it.
That's true.
All right.
We'll discuss.
I love this real quick. There's so many, hold on, there's questions and comments and stuff. Okay, I love this comment. Welcome, first off. Thank you for being here. Play Rocky Top, TF. He said play Rocky Top, and then you know what that stands for, right? It's not nice words. So maybe we shouldn't play it. You need to be nice to us if you want to, yeah, the heck, yeah.
I'm going to play my Bobby Osborne solo to it.
Okay, you guys need to be nice to us if you want us to play stuff, gosh.
Play the Lewandowski.
Do it.
Enjoy your new coffee, buddy. I'm gonna go.
Oh, shoot. That's not the right key, is it?
B.
There we go. That's something like that.
There you go.
Let's see. And then the banjo takes over. That was a bad. I thought I could do that better.
That's
it was
okay.
in my head and then it went away.
Next one. What is your favorite instrument to play?
I'd still say the mandolin is my favorite go-to thing. I have a lot of fun with my mandocello and octave mandolin as well. Guitar I enjoy. I need to spend more time practicing guitar. I want to learn some of the cool chords that Tony Rice does. The cool thing with guitar is you can just make these chords. It's like a piano. Mandolin, we're kind of restricted to there's 4 strings and don't get a lot of chord voicings.
Okay. Jamie said Jeremy can't play Rocky Top. TF? LOL. That's a good one actually. So I had to.
I have played it. I just messed up. I'm embarrassed. Bobby Osborne, I'm sorry. We just did a happy birthday to
They're out there. Oh, we did. I know.
Bobby.
Yeah. Okay, this one's a question for you, Jonas. How much off of your registry does somebody have to buy to get invited to the wedding?
If you hear the thing, I'll be honest. I'm going to put a more sinker or wall.
Sure, yeah.
If somebody buys you that, they can come to the
Okay, so he said
You have to stand. I don't have any more
they can they officiate? If somebody buys the T-bar,
At that point, he'd probably say yes.
yeah.
I'm sorry, honey.
He said if somebody buys the T-bar sinker bourgeois, they can go ahead and officiate. So get your license. The dread. Yeah,
We are
yeah,
gathered
the T-bar
here
dread,
today
right?
to J-Run.
The J-Run, yeah. Can they officiate? Oh. No.
But yes, you can come and stand there. You just if you happen to be in Key West.
He said they're out of chairs. If you happen to be in Key West, you can come stand there.
It is a public beach, so
Exactly. You guys couldn't rent out the beach, right?
No, we tried to get the whole island, but they wouldn't let us do it.
Oh man, that's hilarious. He tried
Mark
to buy the whole
Mark
island.
Zuckerberg already rented it.
Probably.
They
All right.
limited us to 1 square foot.
It's going to be a very intimate
1
affair.
square foot. Okay. Let's get out of here in a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you guys done a review of the Lewandowski octave?
Oh, no. We have not yet.
We've not.
We only did the F-style mandolin. We need to do that. We need to get that out. We don't even have it out here yet. What's wrong with us? All right.
What is wrong
We
with
have
us?
been behind ever since. It seemed like went straight from IBMA into Small Business Saturday Planning, and that included switching over our point of sale system to Shopify, switching over our website, getting all the sales stuff
Yeah.
going, getting the product in here. It's been
We are about. We're at that point though of the year whenever reviews are going to start flowing again
Yes.
quite
a
regularly.
lot of stuff coming for the
lot of
NAM
good
release.
stuff.
People are sending us early release stuff so
I'm
we can
so
film
excited.
it.
I know about stuff that you guys don't know about, and I'm so excited for you guys.
And
to
we
know
can't
about
tell
that.
you, or they will never send us stuff again.
No, but
So-
you get excited, guys. This is an interesting reminder. 45 years ago, apparently, John Lennon died. I didn't know that, so now I know.
He was such a great songwriter.
He was. And then Dr. Robert did say that he is ordained, so I'll just pass that on to Jonas. Let's see. Jeremy, have you have a chance to play the new Sierra Hull models? What are your thoughts?
We did get the first batch of them in here, and I think we've shared with folks that we ended up taking a break from Gibson, partially because of that we got them in with some pretty major finish blemishes with those, had to ship them back. It's a tough one. I think they're a really good quality mandolin. You guys have heard me say it before. I think David Harvey's building some of the best Gibsons that have come out in 20 years. So tonally they sound excellent. They've just been having some fine detail work that just needed to be better quality. So yeah, I would definitely want to play one in person because there was a little inconsistency there too. But still, Gibson, we hold Gibson at maybe a higher standard than some of the small independent builders because it is Gibson and you expect perfection out of this, right? Yeah. You should. So that's why I put a pause on it. Mixed reviews at our booth. We did have them at the booth at IBMA, and we did have some mixed feedback from people on what they thought of them. But I think your mileage may vary, I think is the best way to say that. I'm super excited. Sierra Hull is one of my heroes and a close friend, and I love that she is the first signature model that's been out in a decade or more, and the first female ever to get a mandolin signature model. So very cool. I hope it does really well for her. We told Gibson, hey, this is not goodbye. This is just a pause. We're giving you guys a chance to straighten things up and get better. And we're doing this for you. We hope that we know you can do better.
All right.
Was that diplomatic enough?
That was pretty diplomatic.
Okay.
Going on to some other things. Well, let this be the last question, just because it's in here. Jeremy, do you remember what you paid for your D18 GE?
It was our good buddy Uncle Kit at the Old Town Picket Parlor, who was a friend of ours. Dad got his first. He was one of Kit's first employees doing sales. That's where John got his start. So I got it at cost, and I think it was $1,800.
It's not bad.
It was like 5 or 10 over cost, but yeah, so I got a pretty big discount on it. But I was like, hey, I got this extra cash, and I don't need any more video games. I should buy a guitar. Exactly. And I'm glad I did.
There you go.
The video games that I bought, I don't even know where they're at anymore.
You can't even probably play them on anything anymore.
No, they don't even work. They're probably worth a lot if I still had them. They'd be the old early Nintendo.
Let's call it a day.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in for Takeover Tuesday with me, your host, Jeremy Chapman. Tomorrow, we're going to have some special secret guests on Shop Talk. Make sure you tune in at noon Central Standard Time. Yeah. We're going to play Request. Introduce some new folks to you that you haven't seen before, or you may have. Ooh, I don't know.
Never before on our channel.
Never before on our channel. But it'll be a lot of fun. So tune in tomorrow for Shop Talk, and then again, New Guitar Thursday on Thursday at 4:30.
Yes, please do. And a couple more things that I would like to mention personally is get excited for all the things coming up. If you've not yet subscribed, for the love of God, please.
We're so close. I didn't think we'd hit 75, but I didn't think
so either.
It's within reach.
So close. It's barely in our graphs. Please share our channel with your friends and family. Watch that video. It's featured on our page to see if you how to enter the giveaway. It's very simple, but we're very, very close to 75,000 subscribers. Please help us.
And if you haven't done so already, make sure you comment in that video so you're entered to win that $3,500 prize package.
Last thing I want to mention is the reward system, just like many other reward systems everywhere else. I don't know. You're probably the same way as I am. I'm a sucker for rewards.
Oh, I got
up for them.
Why not? Like I just got yesterday. I got free guacamole at Chipotle.
It's literally that simple. I get something free from every restaurant and store I visit.
Man, Taco Bell just gives them away. They're paying me to go eat there, which they probably should. But.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's the exact same concept. Free money for you guys if you've not yet signed up for our rewards program.
It's our way of saying thank you.
It is.
Like I said, you get $1 back or 1 point back for every dollar you spend, and then once you go up to the next level, you get double that, then triple that, quadruple that. We're wanting to reward you guys that have helped us grow, and thank you for being part of the Acoustic Shop community. If you got ideas of things we can do, this is in the infancy. We've come up with like this. We're like, let's not make it perfect before we launch it. We're still figuring it out, making it even better. So if you got ideas of things you'd like to see, send us a message. We'd love to get feedback and ideas that we could do something really cool and fun.
Yes, please.
If you get to the very top tour, we're going to take everybody on a trip to Sweetwater.
We'll let you guys go down the slide. All right, let's call it a day. Are you going to go like belly first, head first? Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody.
All right, see you guys.